Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to episode number 6 of the Dark Forest Landscaping Edition project. Let's go, let's go, let's go. As you can see, we are into May, which means that I cut some trees down and we're ready to go. I completed our road. We get to start building our farm today. So let's go, let's go. We got to take this up here and we got to make some moolah. I had spent some of our money. We were at $65,000. I spent some of it placing some trees, thinking I was going to try to make a border, and it didn't really work that way. So let's get our speed just a little bit faster. Let's go at least 2x so that we can run up here a little bit faster than we are. We got a lot of trees to sell. We got a lot of trees. I think there's 100 trees on the ground. If not, maybe 150, because we are at 260. Look how wide our road is and how far we have come. We still got some bits and pieces, but we've got some major trees to sell as soon as we can find them here. There's our first pile. We got piles of 20, 30, 40. We got piles everywhere. I just kept cutting and cutting and cutting. Here we go. All of it, baby. Sell it all. That was one that I worked on just stacking. Yeah. So I'll show you what we're going to do along the edge here, because let me show you what we got going on here. Boom. Because what T-Bone did, let me clear my throat here. There. Now we're set. Is the edge of the map is right there. So he did it amazingly, and I don't know how he did it. He must have done it in Giants Editor, which is kind of great. He placed trees here. Now we can place trees there as well, which is absolutely fantastic, but you can't get rid of them. You can't cut them down. You can't, because the edge of the map won't let you. So we're going to leave them, and we're going to still cut the ones in the middle off, but I'll show you what I got planned for that so that it kind of hides it. Even though, in my opinion, the lake is beautiful, we could just leave it and things like that, but we're going to put a wall so we're not falling in or anything like that. So what an amazing job, because think about this. If you had free reign to go wherever you wanted on a map, you wouldn't be able to, you just drive off the edge. So I like how he did it. I really, 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 really like how he did it. So as you can see, the piles get messier and messier as we get up here farther and farther. But man, it's dry in this house tonight. As you can see, we started with 12 grand. We're already $137,000. We are seriously never going to be in shortness of money. But I wanted to get to the point where we were building a farm at least. I didn't want to go 6, 7, 8 episodes of just cutting trees. So what I've decided to do, everybody, let me grab a drink real quick here. Let's see if I can get some of this dryness out of my throat so that we can keep going. There we go. Now I'm better. That was crazy. I sat down and inhaled the dust off this pop filter and went, ew, it's gross. I just want to make sure. So what we're going to do is we're going to have one episode per game month. And I'm going to play off camera for the rest of the day. But what I'm going to do is I'm not allowed to sell anything or do anything. It must be done on camera. That's part of the deal. So as you can see, we have made a lot of money. We cleared a lot of trees, too. We're up to 260 trees that we've cleared. So, bang. Holy cow. We're almost at the point where we can buy that tractor that we want. There we go. And one more. Yeah, we're not going to have any problems purchasing whatever we want. We don't even have to have another factory. All right, so we're going to set this little guy right off to the side here. We're going to build our farm. So what I decided to do on the edge of the map, we're going to leave the few bits and pieces. So look, we have a view. But when you're down on ground level, I put this wall in. And here's what the edge of the map looks like right here. I can't go any further. That's it. So even though this looks beautiful, and I can leave it, and it would be absolutely epic fine. And what he did is, you can see, watch. I'll sprint. You can't even fall into the lake, which is great. But what I did For aesthetic purposes, that's right on the edge of the border of the map. You can't even jump up on here. So when you're down here driving tractors and running around, you're not even going to be able to see the lake. That's okay. But what he did is he left a couple of these trees that you physically cannot get to. You can't even use the lumberjack mod on them, which is the way it should be. But you can run up here. You can play around up here if you want. But you can't. There's one tree here that I was managed to do it. You should have seen how I did this. I want to see something. If I was able to just to get this so they don't stick up over the fence. You can cut this up, actually. You know what? I got an idea. We might be able to hide this really good. But what an amazing map maker, just in the ability to just... Oh, yeah, you can cut those right up. All right, so let's go down here real quick and cut this and see if we can move it along the fence so it doesn't stick up at all. Let's see here. Nope. Can't even bring them in. That's the edge of the map. So that's it. But what I can do is just make sure if I get this just right. And then we won't see it at all. We were not going to see it anyways, but... And nor are we worried about it. This map is just... This is why I keep coming back to this map. It's done really well. There. Just like that. Yeah, you can't... Like, even with super strength on, you can't pick it up. You can pick it up, but it'll do this. See? So you're better off just leaving it. Be done with that. And you can do that with all these. You could cut them down and leave them layered there, which we could. I want to see... Nah, see, that's that. He did good. All right, so what we're going to do now is everything on this side of the wall we can clear out. We are going to build our first house. Let's build a first house. Our house. And we're going to build it right on the edge so we have some... let's see. What do we want? We got so many houses to choose from. Do we want a platinum expansion map? Or like a log cabin type thing? What do you guys think of this? Like this... Or do we want like an old-fashioned like house like this? What do you guys think? I think that looks great. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this... We're going to make our house over here. Which is going to... We're going to give it a little bit more room so that we have it. I don't know how straight that is, but it's flat over there. All right, we bought our first home. So let's... So now we can spawn there. Let's do this now. We're going to go landscaping, and then we're going to go painting. We'll go this one. Let's get a little bit of a driveway here. Take this grass out here, and then we'll put the grass more underneath it. And then we're going to put a nice little shed here. So let's take the grass out of here and go here. A little bit wider. Then we'll put some grass in the front. We'll make this look all kinds of pretty. I mean, I'm no Van Ham build-a-thon here, if you know what I mean. So I'm not one of those guys, but I am okay. I'm all right. We have an old-fashioned garage, something that we can just park a truck in, and get going with it. I like this one, but I like the doors. Is there a double door one? Because we don't want any like sheds and stuff over here. This is just going to be where our farm goes, and we're going to put a... You know what? As soon as I build this garage, then we're going to... There's so many... I have so many sheds. The old barn package. Let's see what that looks like. I kind of want it red if I can find it. This doesn't have much storage. I like the bigger ones. I like these ones. Like you get up into here. That's what I like. This one's nice here. This is a nice one here for a garage. But I want it kind of enclosed so we can park our truck in it. This one's nice too. Yeah, why don't we go like that? Right there. And then we'll fix that and let's go build it and see what it looks like. Build it and she will come. All right, let's see. Oh, it matches so far. Yep, it matches. All right, no touchies, no touchies, no touchies. That's good. All right. Perfect. All right. So let's take and build, because we're going to be modernizing this road. That's what we're going to do. We are going to modernize this eventually. Not right now. Right now, we're still in the survival stage. Landscaping, painting. I like to use this one. And whoops. Let's get a little bit smaller. Go right in here. We'll list a little bit bigger so I can get. There we go. Then. No, and then. No, and then. Then let's just go straight up against this, and then we're going to put our fence here. Decoration. We're going to match the fence. Put a wall, nice little wall fence here. That's going to come out, and I think it's this one that I used. We're going to connect that right on this post here. And shebang. Now we're going to just get rid of these grass. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave the grass because I think it looks kind of neat underneath there. But we will do... like that. Perfect. Let's go see what it looks like. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. That looks cool because you would never... you could weed eat that or get rid of it. But, yeah. There's a little bit back there, but nobody's going to see it. Unless we go in the back door, which we could. Paint that right up right there. I think we can get around there. Maybe we can't. We might not be able to. Yeah, I think that's about it. Might be able to get on there like that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, well, let's do this. Because we can technically walk back here. See where my guy's standing. It's pretty funny. All right. I think that's it. I think we got most of it. We just got to get this. Let's get over this way. I put my barn in there crooked. But from this way, you can't tell. Yes, you can. All right. We got to change that. Because it's going to drive me nuts. Boom. Okay. So let's paint that now while we can. And then we'll put it back in there. But we'll put it straight. We might not even put the house straight. The fence might not be straight. There's a lot of things that are going into it. It's the animated shed pack. I did like that a lot though. Alright, so let's kind of match that. Let's see. Can we do this? So we can see a little. Oh, the fence is what's messed up. All right, so we're going to go a little bit like that. See, because we can walk back here. That's nice. That's much better. There, we gave it a little space in between, too, so that we can technically walk back here if we need to. All right, so let's let that finish. And now we'll... oh, much better. The fence is bent, but that's okay. We want to go this and this. That's what I like about Farm Sim, is it's not perfect. Oh, you know what? We got to go like this. Maybe we can see it from this way. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's see. see. That's the tricky part about building on the edge of a map. Nope. Guess we won't see that. Oh, I missed the spot. Missed the spot. There we go. There. So we can get in here, and we did it. All right. See, it's tall. It's taller than me, and I can't even see over there. That's great. That came out perfect. A lot much better than it did. At least I got my wall straight. All right, so let's get this out of the way here. We'll go buy ourselves our first pickup truck to put into the shed, and then we'll start cutting some trees and moving our farm a little bit. Do I want to close that off so we have to drive in there? No, because we're going to just be going across. Our farm's going to go over here. I just wanted a garage because I was going to put a fence, but we can come. That's the edge of the fence right there. So we're going to come along this way with it, but we got to cut all these trees down first. Okay, let's go see how much the F350 is. Cars. Let's get us the crew cab. This will help us to bring back fertilizer and things like that when we need to. No, we're just going to have it. We're just going to have it on there. Yeah, we'll go automatic. Yeah, we want to go. There we go. Dualies. Dualies, baby. We won't take too long, I promise. I promise. Like that. Like that. Not going to go too crazy. Let's go long chassis. Let's go a little bit wider so we can drive faster. We're going to go, because we're doing a case farm. So let's go case red with... There we go. Yeah, let's do that. And sticker color. Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. We'll leave it black. I like that so far. What is this panel color? Ooh, I kind of like that. Does it have a attachment on it? I don't know if that has an attachment. There we go. Okay, I don't know if there. It might be on the trailer itself, but I'm not quite sure what color this one is. Oh, okay. I see what it is now. All right, let's do it. Let's pull it. 34,000, and then let's get us the flatbed part of it. We don't want a service. Do we want the flatbed? Or do we want an actual normal body? Ooh, that's kind of neat. Where's the one? Ah, there we go. Rear hitch. Ooh, fifth wheel and rear hitch. That way we can drag the... Yeah. Did I get that long one? Normal body is what I got to get. I'm sorry. We got to get that. Metallic bumper. Yeah, we want that. Cap accessory. No. Ooh. Now we'll stay standard. we go. Got our first truck. Got our first truck, everybody. All right. Hopefully this fits in the shed. It's pretty good size. I hope it fits in the shed. We've got to now bring our... We got to make this a little bit smaller road because I want to match it to this up here. This is the size road that I want, if not smaller. Because we're going to make this a 2-lane road. We're going to make this into 2 lanes, and I do have a mod that allows me to place roads down. So once we get modernized and we get going, but we got it. We're ready to go. Now we're on our way. But that's why I decided to go... Ooh, the brakes are bad on this. I've been slamming the brakes for the whole time up here. I'm going to have to go into the XML to fix that. Oh, this should fit right nicely in there. We may get a couple of them. Told you I'm going to make this all kinds of modern. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice screenshot right there. That beautiful truck. Beautiful. I got to turn my super strength off. Nice. And it matches. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. So we got our first house. We got our house and our garage. And you guys know how it works. You're going to lose the game sounds, but you're not going to lose me. I have to double check to make sure we are recording. And yes, we are. Okay. So now let's cut some trees down. And we will... first thing I think we should build... Let's get this put... Oh, you know what? Now that we're on the farm, we're going to... Can I click this and sell it? And then buy another one. Because... Production, selling points... We want it on the farm. We want to put it right about here. Like it's on the garage. There we go. Because now we can cut from up here. We don't have to go back to the store for that. There. All right. So, because I think the first thing we need to buy is a shed for our harvester. So, let's see what we got for sheds real quick that would fit him. He's pretty decent size. We need some decent ones where he can... You know, the barns work well. Like, for example, these work well, and it's the same color scheme. These, I can fit the harvester in. Yeah, and it's only $5,000. All right, so... All right, let's go. I wanted to show you guys also... I've not put any money in whatsoever. Construction cost is all we've got. I've not cheated any money in. I've literally cut it down. We have cut 271 trees total for a total of work time of 7 hours and 51 minutes already. And 31 minutes we've been playing already on this map. So I also changed the tree length to 9 meters. As you can see, it makes us a lot more money. So let's cut down 10 or 12 trees and then sell them. Let's get in here where we belong. There we go. Nice. It's starting to look like a farm now. And then when we spawn in now, we'll spawn at the house. There. Just to make a barn so that we've got a place to park a few pieces of equipment. And then we're going to save up for our first tractor and a plow so that we can start making some fields. Whoops. All right, I can't really see that one with the bushes. That's crazy talk right there. Oh, I see what I was doing. There we go. I've also got We got to buy one thing first. We got to buy our leveling machine so we can start leveling the ground. Start by leveling our part up here where we're building on. I've got a neat piece of equipment for y'all. Nice. It just feels like now we're moving, so that's what I said. All right, so what we're going to do, like I said, is we're still going to stay the 3x speed, 1 day months. What we're going to do is we're going to record one video for each month, and then I'm going to play off camera for the other 2 hours. As well as I've also decided to start going with Valley Springs now that we're into the new month. And I'll explain that more on the live stream because this will be falling on Monday. So by the time you guys see this, you'll already know all this stuff. But we've decided on Valley Springs to go one video a month. So, or 2 videos a month, maybe. Every 2 weeks, I think, since we're going 28-day months. And I'm going to do something right here. This is so nice. Eventually, we'll get factories going, and we'll get a log truck and things like that, so we can get some factories going, things like that. We got to build up our factory area, and we also got to build up our store area. I got to get some mods for that. This is going to be exciting. All right, so what I want to do now is we want to go painting. We want to go this, and we want to get this as full as we can get it. Then, as you can see now, what I'm going to do is you get it right there, and then you push it over. That's as far as I can go over. And then, oops, there we go. Whoops, that. So now what I want to do is get this set up. This is our road. What I'm doing is I'm going as far over as I can build. That's it for now. And that's our road right there. That's what we're going to be working on as soon as we get our barn put in. And we can, as you can see, we can build on the outskirts of that. But what I'm going to do is, other than my house, and the only reason I put that there, the house, is for something different. We can sit on our back porch and look over. But around the edge from this, like you can see the stone wall, all that way, will be poplar in there. So we'll be able to harvest that poplar right from there. Or we might leave it grass. I don't know. But somewhere on this map, we're going to have to build a town. We're going to have to put some place where we can have our own town. And I think I might put it around the store that's already there, if you know what I mean. So that we can... it'll feel like it because you already have your shop. So if we just built like a store, or some things like that around it, and then maybe a section of this map for some houses, and so it feels lived in. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be able to fit that barn in here sometime, I think, but I don't want to build it until we're cleared out here. This is the way to do it. I love doing this stuff. I was telling Big A earlier today that it is super relaxing to just come on here and play for a couple hours and cut down 50, 100. But the rule is if I play off camera, I can't sell anything until you guys are with me. That's the deal. So that way you guys can see exactly how much money we've made. I will periodically show you the expenses wall menu, so that you see I won't be cheating any money in. We are making literally money just from the logs. And we're going to go from there. But the first thing I want to buy, once I get these few trees caught up here, is I got to get my thing to... I'll show you. It'd be kind of neat. All right. So let's... You can see 9 meters works perfect because it gets just perfect amount of pieces. All right. Let's grab our placeable. Get this sold up here. Make us a little bit of money. $33,000 just like that. Put him back. All right, and then we're going to do this trick. And we're going to go to here. Move stumps. There we go. So now there's no more stumps. A couple more, and then we will, because I want to get all the way over. Actually, how far does it go? How far does the barn go? For this is going to be storage. That red barn is nice. It really is. And I think this one here matches the color of that. Yeah, we might just do the whole thing in red. Actually, that's pretty good size. But I like this because I can fit. Ooh, it's so super small. All right, so we're going to go off the edge a little bit. So we got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trees wide that way. And then yeah, that's pretty level there anyways. But I want to put it more up in here. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got to cut this tree here first. Bring him out. Get right from here. We don't have to drag it so far. Because I want to put my wall in. I'm going to use stone walls for everything, so it all matches. Isn't this nice? To be able to start finally building something. And I won't build anything without you guys here either. So no selling and no building. All I can do is come on and clear some trees, which is good. I'll just get a nice open space going. We can start plowing in our first field. This side's going to be grass, remember that? So we can plow it in and start growing grass. And then I'll clear those trees right there out. And we will get our first piece, which I'm going to go buy that now here. Let's get up here. But see, watch. It's like 9 meters is perfect. It cuts it like those little ones in half, and then it gives you exactly the piece that you need. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Check this out, guys. This is going to be great. Right up here, we're going to go under mining. And, oh, not that one. Oh, I have it finally. Yeah. What this is a rock crusher that the Komatsu, you dump rocks into this, and you can make yourself lime from it. So we don't need a lime machine anymore. We can just use this thing. But what we're going to do is this. Look. Let's go smooth roller. And we're going to buy this. This is a Terraform ready machine. Which I don't think we need the wheel loader anymore. I don't think we do. Because this we're just not using it. Let's keep our stuff. Now, this is Terraform ready. And what this does is you can see up in the top right-hand corner, it literally flattens the ground. All I have to do is turn Terraform on. It also will paint the ground for me. So this here is going to level all those. In fact, I'll test it right here. I'll show you right here. So you see how that's a nice hump there? All right, so let's go like this. Make sure this is enabled. Make sure the machine is enabled. We're going to go down here and let's paint dirt. Terraform strength, let's go 200. And then flatten 200. And 200. And then all I got to do is turn it on. And you'll see, watch in front of me. You'll see that it'll flatten it. See? Watch. See how it's flattening it? Lower in the ground. Right? There it goes. I didn't have it on. I was like, how come that's not working? Look. See now? And it'll paint dirt on it. So then we turn that off. And we can go up here now. But yep, this is how we're going to level our farm. and level the whole map with this. But what we're going to do is we're going to take we're also going to buy this thing here. We're going to buy the Volvo when we get a chance. And this is how we're going to dig our stones. We're not going to have to use this very often, but it's just going to be enough to get enough lime ahead. So these big hills that are on here, like that one. Let me show you. These big hills like this. Run up on it. This will be all flattened out by that machine. But we're going to take the bucket loader and get us some lime first with it, and then put it in our silo, so we'll have some lime. Let me show you here. Every one of these little bubbles that you see sticking up, get out here, everyone, those are little hills. They can all be terraformed right over. Then we're going to take that machine that we just bought and go right over the water, and it'll terraform it flat. As I make the sound. That's what it'll do. All these little hills, you see where I'm standing, where I'm right here, right on that hill. That'll flatten that right out, especially at 200%. It'll kill it. Got to cut the trees off it first, but it'll be okay. So, yep, as you can see, that's the color we're using is the dirt. I got to make this road a little bit smaller. So I don't want a massive road, but I want one wide enough to get at least decent size equipment. So we'll change all that as we go. But the nice thing about it is we are making progress. And it gives me a chance to come on and relax. Same thing as Valley Springs. I'll be on there. And I think I'm only going to release 2 videos per month now. So I'm going to release a video. Well, we're live streaming that one. So I'm going to live stream 2 live streams per month. And the rest of it we're going to get off. We're going to get on to the next month. So we're going to go like at the 1st and then like the 15th or 16th or something like that. Because what's happening is at 28-day months, what happens is you don't have anything that grows. It's kind of like all I'm doing is contracts of mowing and selling silage, and that's it. So it's kind of boring to watch. So we're into the next month now, so at least we can see some color. But I'm going to stream it and do a couple more contracts, and then we will come back when it's ready to mow our own grass and stuff, so we can have our own stuff to do. And then hopefully we'll be able to get that off. We'll get the 365 days. The next map is going to be a big one. We're going to make sure the next map is not going to be small by any nature. We want to make sure, and we're not going to go 28-day months on that one. I think I'm going to go 10x speed 10-day months instead. But I also might go, because here's why. If you play 1x speed and you play 12 hours for the day, it's 12 hours. Or we may just go 1x speed 12 hours. Just play the 12 hours. Or the 10 hours or the 8 hours. Like this one we're doing 9 hours on, so per game day. And then we will get this parked in the garage, and then when we're ready to go, we will start leveling the part where we want to put our farm, like our thing. You can put grass down. In fact, I may do that. This can go right in here. Look at that, and it fits. Isn't that neat? All right, so let's finish. Whoops. Sorry, everybody. Let's finish cutting these few trees, level this out, and then we'll build our barn, and we got our first barn, and we'll put this away. Now, the rule states is every time we are done for the day, we must put the equipment away. So now you guys are finally seeing some color, some change. This is why I did it, because 5 episodes of just building a road was starting to even get boring for me. So that's why I did it. So now you guys can start seeing something being built. Let's build something together, as Lowe's would say. Or Home Depot. Can't remember which one it was, but... Isn't that nice? I think I'm going to paint... I think I'm going to do grass. And I think it'll paint it green. But I also might do it brown. I don't know. We'll have to test this and see which one looks better. I don't think it's going to paint the grass like that on there. I think it's going to paint green. I was going to say, I know that he's done a wonderful job on this map, and I can't say enough. And I know he's excited to see Let's Plays being done on his map. So, you know, let's just keep going. He said he's working on a new map, which is kind of exciting. Yeah, to explain a few things about my Steam, I have, I was having issues with a lot of, it's hard to explain how it was working. A lot of fake bots, shall we say, coming in and friend requesting me and things like that. Now, there's a few of you that I have to go back and add, but what I did is I just shut it off. I said I was getting probably about 20 or 30 a day of people like with the letter K, and you know, like not, you know darn well, you know, that they're not real, because I mean, I know the one person's real that does that because they've commented on my videos and stuff before, but like, you know, like one letter or a whole bunch of different numbers with asterisks and different things. So I shut off all friend requests. I did. And then I had it set up where I was, it was auto adding people, and then it was auto deleting people and stuff. So for the time being right now, I'm shutting everything off. I'm not adding new friends. I'm not getting rid of old friends. They're still my friends, and I know who they are. Most of them I know personally, so they're going to stay on there. So, but I just wanted to a little bit of explaining that for the time being, for the future, until things calm down, I'm just shutting off all new friend requests on Steam. So that's what's happened. Is it was monkeying around, and it was acting all kinds of a fool, and and I don't, you guys know, many of you guys that are my OGs understand I don't do social media. I don't use my Steam as social media. I don't go on there to visit and talk a bunch of stuff and smack and things like that. I have Steam for games, and I have my friends on there, my true friends that I do converse with often, and I email them and I talk to them, but I don't use it as social media. So I was getting a lot of, let's just say, diatribes and things like that. You know, I was getting a lot of, hey, please let me join. I want to come play multiplayer and things like that with you. And that's not, I've told you guys before when I got my Steam, I don't mind adding you guys, but it's not social media. It's not. So we're not on there to coerce about things. I don't mind having my few close friends on there to talk about Farm Sim and things like that. So, all right, let's get him off of here. First thing we're going to do, let's get him over here. Shut him down. Let's take care of the stumps first. There we go. Now we're going to sell those trees. Make us a little bit more money. We're almost to the point of buying that tractor. We're going to be able to buy whatever we want. So that's what's nice. Just like that. We got it all at once. 25 grand. I do want to get some factories and stuff going on that, so please don't ask. Are you going to do factories? Because yes, I am. I want to do some, like, maybe maple syrup and things I haven't done too much of before. There we go. Now we're going to jump in this. We've already got it set up to what it shall do, but I want to change from dirt to grass to see what it does. And we will level this bad boy out. I just want to see if I can. Dirt. Mud, animal, concrete. Oh, you can put concrete down. Grass, dirt, grass. Let's see what it does. Ah, it's going to put the green. Okay. So, no. So let's just go. There's so many of these. Asphalt rough, cobblestone, dirt dark. Ooh, let's do that. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, not, you can't even see it. Dirt dark, forge these. Let's see what that does. Let's see if I can see it. Nah. I want to be able to see it. There we go. Now we can see that. So let's just drive up here. We're flattening this as we go now. That's what's nice about this. It'll go fast. But now we're going to build us a farm. And we can come back and adjust this. Nice thing about this, you can actually build roads with this. Okay. Turn it off so we can turn around. Nice. It does have GPS that I can hook to it as well. But what's nice about this now is this is flattening as we go. So this is making this perfectly level. You can carve out fields. You can do anything with this thing. And it gets rid of all of the... see how that part wasn't level? All the sticks and stuff that are on this map, it will get rid of them. So, all right, let's get here. Let's go a little wide. We can change it. Now we'll just go a little bit faster. We'll paint it backwards. It will make it level backwards, too. I like it. I like it a lot. It's easy. It's actually easier than terraforming because you just drive. There, we've got to get this done now. So we'll go like this. We'll start going a little bit faster. This thing at 200% will terraform pretty darn quickly. You can see how wide it goes, see? So I don't have to be perfect, but for those of you who like perfectionists, this is the way to do it. You can make yourself a building plot real quick. This is off the FS Miner website. This is the CAT CP56 roller. You can look it up. You can Google it. Whoops. It does turn really, really sharp. And because I have my turning radius on, just kind of, and then like the spots that you missed, you just go like this. And all of this will be perfectly flat. It's absolutely great for building. What I watched this by watching I got this idea from watching the squad. And what they do is they like to do a lot of public works videos and make driveways and stuff, and this thing works amazing for that. So like you can make yourself a nice driveway. And then we can, now that we're wide enough, we can start doing this. And it takes away all these layers, and they're like onions. They have layers. You can also do this by doing the old-fashioned terraform. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I just go till all the green is gone. And it does back up. I don't know why I'm going. Squirrel cam. Oops. I gotta do it this way. Just gotta make sure you turn it off if you have. Now this is to use this though mod. This requires Terrafarm. So it requires it. It's not something that you can use without it. It's It has to be this way, unfortunately. So for those of you who don't use Terraform, this won't work to just drive around flat and stuff. You have to have it. There, we're done. Shut her off. Now what we've done is we've made ourselves a perfectly flat plot. Perfectly flat, and it leveled it to the exact level it. I can't wait till I get my road mod in here. She can go right back here. Now we can build our barn. We can do it. We can do it. And it'll save you so much time and energy with I think it's this one here. Whoops. See how it made it exactly? Now it was pretty flat to start with, but yeah, let's get him right square in the middle. Shebang. And it didn't, you know, see what I mean? It didn't cost us anything. And then these things open right here. And they open again here. So you can park. They also open down here. Or this one. Or this one. Or maybe you have to have them all shut. But we're going to park our harvester right in the middle there. There we go. I'll show you guys. I'm going to turn that speed off now because now I don't need it. There we go. The side doors open. I do believe one of these do. Maybe they don't. This one open? No. It's pretty basic. There we go. There's 3 bays in here. I like to use this sort of thing for bales. Because these do have hit markers on them. But you can stack bales in each one of these. So we may do that. Eventually, we're going to put our harvester into something bigger. But as you can see, what it did is it made a plot for us. We made ourselves our very own plot. And we did that. Yes, we did. So now let's think about where we want. We gotta have. We're gonna put our wall out here someplace. I think. So now we can go to this thing. Go back to this. We can. Get them situated there. Yeah. Then we can just squeeze this off here. You gotta be kidding me. Why does that do that? There. Why did that do that? Why did that? Oh, maybe I didn't push it all the way over. All right, let's go down here. Gotta get to the end of the road here. We've moved a long ways, haven't we? Good enough for now. Now, because I have this wide here, we will then build our wall, our first wall that goes across. And we'll wait till we clear all those trees out there before we build our wall on the outside. So this is decoration. We're going to use the same wall. It is this one, I do believe. And we're going to come all the way up here. Start her here. And then all the way even with the grass. Why is it collide? Why? Is it because there's trees there? Might be too close for the trees. Okay. Oh, I see. Gets too close to the grass. Oh, yeah. It collides with the grass even. All right. No biggie. So we'll just move her over. Let's move her over so we're on to the thing. Just make it a little bit wider like this. And that way we can come right on down, because once I go on the grass, it starts to say collides with object. Hopefully I can get past that. Wow. Okay. This may be an issue. I might have to clear out some more trees before we put this in here. So I think, because here I can go, I'd like to put it on the grass, like up on the thing. So I'd really like to go even with this. We're going to go until we can't go no more. Then we'll figure out what it's hitting on. There we go. Keep her straight. All right, let's stop there. There. There we go. Nice. Figure that out as we go. Perfect. So let's go ahead and put our harvester away. And then we can wrap up here. So now what I got to do with this, though, to fit it in here, is I got to extend the boom all the way out. And then she'll go in there. This won't always be parked in here. Is that the middle? No. There we go. You can tell I've done this before. Yep. Let me put this on the ground. Oops. There we go, guys and gals. We got our first extension, and then what we're going to do is we'll leave I'll try to find a gate that fits on this, and we'll put our gate. I do think there's an entranceway to it, but look, now we're starting to be a farm again. I'll clear this all out, the grass, and then we'll decide what size road we want to do, because I think what's happening is down here, it's either picking up the tree that's sticking out there too close, or whatever. We'll just keep, because it didn't do it here, so it's not going to do it down there. Once I get enough trees caught out of the way, we'll be fine. There we go. As you can see, we got some buildings. We finally did it. Got some buildings, and we're moving along. And then I will come and finish playing through the month of May. When you guys come back on Wednesday, we'll be into June, and I will make sure that I have a big enough section to add the next section to our farm, which I do believe is going to be animals, so that we can start getting going on those. And even if we have to buy straw hay and whatever to start, we'll do that until we can actually get up enough to where it is. And let's go. And on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most important, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And on that note, remember, I love you all. And as soon as that hits 11 a.m., we're out of here. Let's do this. Just so this is cleaned up a little bit on camera. And we did it. We made it. I don't know. I might keep the road that same size. So, I want to see something before our time runs out. See if I'll be able to build it on the other side without having to. I might just leave grass in there. We got 1 minute left. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. I will catch you all on the flip side.